How are we living, boys? Today we're doing on-hit Briar. This is something you guys keep asking about since Kraken is buffed, Bork still got buffed, and they're not getting nerfed anytime soon. People always want to see this, so let's go ahead and do it. Right now we have our top laners fighting. But yeah, the easy way to see on-hit items right here, go straight to your map, and then it should be somewhere over here. Once I get my perfect clear, lock me in, man. On-hit effects is what you're looking for. This is basically going to look like Kraken, Bork, Black Cleaver, and then we'll look for more after, maybe Titanic. Yeah, so right here. Oh, okay, I'm in support items. Why is my thing in there? Oh my god, what is going on? Guys, we're not doing alright, top def. We're fine. Nice. Okay. Shop. All on hit. Right? 130 that dies. We're good. Why do I keep hitting? Okay. On hit. Here we go. So basically we're just picking items from here. One of the most slept on Briar items is probably Ginsu's Rage Blade. With certain builds, it actually becomes like a pretty viable option. The biggest problem with on-hit build is that it does too much damage and not enough tanking, right? So in a game like this where you see you have... Dude. What is going on? This is messing up my clear. If you do red start clear, this should be 315. If you do Raptor start, it should be 318. So we'll see how much those DCs are messing me up. But yeah, this build, I don't know, it fares so fine regularly. The biggest problem that it has is that there's no on-hit armor item. So you can get like Wit's End if you need magic resist, and you can always get more health through Titanic and Black Cleaver. But past that, what do? What's enemy team got? They have Warwick Jungle. Sweep this. They know I'm here. I'm just gonna auto this and then go to the crab. They might try and chase me with Thresh Warwick here, and because I don't have Smite, I'm gonna slow play this. Yeah, he's probably here then. If he's not already bot side and fighting me for this crab, the likelihood of him being top is very high. By the way, we did go and buy a new mouse. If you've been watching my stream lately, my mouse has been skipping, and it's been skipping crazily. Now, this is my third Logitech G Pro, not sponsored, by the way. And I absolutely love this mouse, man. Don't get it twisted for a second. I absolutely love this mouse. I tried to save him. If he dies, he dies. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, he's alive. I can make it. I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay, you see this noob is wrapping around, right? So we want to show on him here, so we're gonna walk this way. And then we should get this kill. Nice. And now we're just so awesomely fed. What a great day. Now don't forget, right, the most important thing you do when you play jungle is you always have your camp cycling, man. You need to put such a big emphasis on this. So you'll see, right, his wave is actually not in a good state, right? Because the minions, we had more of them. And they were just like in a bigger group, so they're going to outfight. So you'll see, right? We have more, right? Our cannon's still alive. That stuff does suck, okay? It flat out does suck for him. But the amount of time that it would have taken me to fix his wave isn't worth my time. And the cool thing about him having this wave is that he can play the slow push, right? So when he has more minions, Renekton can't trade into him for two reasons. One, Renekton would likely lose the trade because minions would hit him, but two, you know, the risk of it is so high, right? When you fight into a wave that's, you know, pushing into you, if you mess up the trade and you die, okay, you lose the game, right? Because you just died in front of that wave's already closer to your turret and heading there, and you just forfund it, and now you're in this rough spot where you died, which would usually just be 300 gold, but you set yourself up to make it 600, you know, 550. When that Scryer got hit, it made me think that they're doing Dragon, so I'm just going to check this. Vorkath here. Seems like enemy team wants to do this. I'm going to act like I left and then come back here. Kind of like this. This is definitely playable to me. Let's go for this guy here. I'm going to buffer my E to try and put him into the wall. If they outspace me there, I just play my next cooldowns to kill. Pray that my boys live here. My next W should be pretty huge. Nothing I can do about that. Oh my god, I mean, do they just have every sum ever? No way they do anything on this. I mean, if we go under turret, we go under turret. Oh my god, good try. Maybe we can catch Thresh, maybe? No, nothing. Okay. He went boots first, so that's why his dragon was so slow. I think going boots first on anything that's not sword shoes on an AP champ is pretty troll, so luckily we were able to lock that in for sure. My jungle pet's trolling me. Maybe I can get a mid gank here. I don't really want to do the dragon myself. My camps are a bit more important. We're able to sneak by him here. Now, did you see that movement? So particular about that, right? Lock in the Q here. He might look for a Q. Okay, he doesn't have 90 mana. I believe Luxie was 90 mana last time I played her. Oh, but you see a noob? I like this because their Thresh will come hover this, but I have 3 people, right? So we're 3v2 here. I timed my Q like a noob. What is wrong with me? Again, they do not want this fight. Tristana's coming. We can definitely play this. We need to leave for a hot second here. Go right here. Oh my god. Go Thresh, way more important. Buffer R into Mel. Hopefully you can hit her to get out of this. Oh my god, my support's going forward for the kill. I think my support going forward for the kill there is tweaking. But is what it is. We played that fight decently. I'll say that the situation could have been better where they predicted the invade that should have been 3v2. And because of their prediction, they were ready to buy time, and then the time that they bought ended up making that 2v3 into a 4v3 because then my Lux recalled. So had we gotten a cleaner entrance into this fight or onto Thresh, I could look at that mouse skip, by the way. Had we got a better entrance into that fight, that could have been good. And those are more of like the overarching things that a lot of you guys need to understand is that, like, you know, when you see a 2v3 and you just go for it, it's like, it won't be that bad, right? But if that 2v3 is played walking towards you, it'll be way easier to kill them. And if it's walking away from you, it's going to be tougher. And, yeah, that's like the back and forth of League sometimes. Is like, yeah, we had a play, but then enemy team was ready for it, and we didn't hit enough things, and they did. And that's it. Before I do any neutral, I'm at least getting 3 of my camps, especially after a death, right? If you die as jungle, you have to pay yourself back. It just is what it is. My bot side is losing pretty hard. They're 0-7 right now. I'd like to start playing for top side, but top side also has to play for me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Keep it honest. Looks like Mel's starting to walk from here. Be careful. Good. Good. Okay, let's hit these. I believe that gives us Kraken. Now, again, we're on standard runes here, so I get my free boots here in a minute. I'm going to take the Kraken. And then next, I don't think we really need Bork second yet. I think I'm feeling Black Cleaver here. Might need to be a little tanky with my team again, with just a really far behind bot lane. You know, Tristana's level 7, man. I got to be able to tank 6-kill Tristana, at least to a point. Because the odds of you just one-tapping through a Thresh are pretty low, right? He's always playing to peel his AD carry. Unless he's going forward and leaves Trist, then that could be pretty good for us. Try and shoot it. Oh, I missed that. He died a bit sooner than I thought he would. They do get Dragon off that, but that's okay. Can't tell if this is warded. You see how Thresh and Warwick were kind of hovering this? That kind of scared me a little bit. I'm here if they try and dive. I'm going to play the bush for now. Okay, good try. The problem with this is as you step into this Tribush, the Tribush is warded. So there's like no kill here at all, right? It's tough to get bot ganks when your bot lane is 0-7 because like you want to go down there, you're like, whoa, I need to cash in on these shutdowns. But also, if they're not playing for any vision at all, I mean, you can't really do everything, right? Just gotta hope that it goes decently for you. You know, it's a little come up. I didn't really expect that to happen, but I'll take it. Nice. Go back to clearing. Again, the biggest thing not to do is do not overforce your comeback, right? Don't do that. Let them miss. Let them miss, man. Brute forcing through a team that's way stronger than yours. The odds of that working are so incredibly low, bro. You need to be so disciplined, man. You got to know that the ball is coming back to you, right? Let him score 3, man. That's where you get the ball afterwards. And that should be their top laner. I'm liking this guy. Looks like he's going to ward again. I kind of like that. I'm going to be super sneaky about this and try and play the other side of the bush. I failed at doing that. He didn't look to W. I don't know if that chunk is enough to dive. It might be. Just take this guy's camp again. They might play this weird spot here. I think Warwick might come back. Okay. Just kidding. Maybe I can kill Mel, though. This guy's worth 850. That is so much money, bro. Okay. What are the odds that anything good happened? Oh my god, she trolled. Okay, W key not found? Is this ult worth it? No, right? Nice. Alright, that kid got caught lacking. I don't know if he previously used W against my Lux, and then my Lux knew that he didn't have it, but I'm liking that. Looks like Warwick actually ganks here, you think? No, he went mid. I'm trying, my son. You don't even need to do damage anymore. Ayo. Ayo. Am I back? Wait, we're going so criminally farming champions right now. Stridebreaker sets on duty. We see Thresh here. I can get that ping for you, bot lane. Don't worry about it. Okay, he dies for free. What's there to trade here? I don't think Mel goes top lane, so he gets that turret for free. I'm going to play to clear, get Black Cleaver second again, because Why? No one's on my jungle, guys. We could have hit that aggressively. All good. I'm not going to lie. Scryers are like, they're an actual skill themselves that I feel like a lot of people don't realize like how important they are. Just to get the most out of it, right? Like hit as many bushes as possible, or knowing when you need to hit it towards your jungle and not. Set can walk. Alright, second on-hit item found. I think we can go Bork here. I'm thinking that, like, because they don't have a lot of armor right now, they only have double boots. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I need to get this for smite advantage. This Warwick hasn't been farming. To be fair, in the Warwick matchup, you should always be out farming him. Warwick has really, really, really bad farm. I need to start holding my Q for Thresh E. I don't know why I keep thinking that he'll mess it up, but he hasn't yet, so why do I keep thinking it? You know? What's wrong with me? Get in the wall? Oh, so close. Maybe I can play this bush if he decides to pivot back down. My team looks like they're going to play for the turret. We should play this right here. Just staring at enemy team right now. This guy should be dead, right? Oh, I guess he knows where I am. The health line or whatever. Now I'm going to keep my camera seeing the dragon's health, but also just checking like these random spots here. Just having my camera in a position that I can see the most like space that matters, right? Like seeing the rest of the river here when enemy team can't enter to that side of the river, it's kind of useless, right? You want to get your camera locked, try not move it too much, right? Good camera control. Help you a ton in times like that. Seems like they would swap to top lane to grab Rift there. To be honest, I don't hate that play at all. Let's see where he takes it, right? Because he picked it up. I can go for his red buff here, force that trade. If he wants to go top side and then clear down, I can force that trade really quick. See if she comes in wards. Alright, she didn't. We're in. This guy's right here. My god, this guy never... Okay, there he is. He never uses W. You have to W the Q of Briar, and you take so much less damage, but luckily it's good. They're actually going to dive my top here, probably. Unless Warwick comes down to his red. Oh, hello there. You go ahead and do that. They're coming down to me, so we should play this. We should still play this. I'm going to tag the red buff one more time if possible. Juke this guy, put him into the wall. Nice. If my goobers won't walk, we do have to buy more time, and that's okay. The red buff reset. So now let's try and hit the goobers once more. He's going to immediately E to get the fear. He pivots away from the lantern. I like that for me. Get this guy, get an auto attack before your Q. Nice. He's safe, right? So we're fine here. Oh my god. Renekton can't walk back to his turret because he's scared of the set. Ult the Trist. He's going to jump. That's okay. Save your Q. Right here. Good. Oh, and then miss and then cry. Smite him to try and get closer. Okay, maybe we can't. Maybe we can't do this. Oh, I died like a noob. Whatever. He had flash, right? Wait, no. He was here, autoed, jumped, and then ulted me. He didn't flash. My bad. To be fair, like, he was 9-0 then, and I haven't been hitting tab as much. So I wasn't so locked in about respecting him. Plus, to be fair, he deserves none of the respect. The only thing that matters is I miss this W. That's it, right? Two main mistakes this game. Again, like, if you can't reflect on the mistakes that you're making in the game, you might be, like, thinking of the wrong things, I'm going to be honest, right? Because, like, that's how I'm going to make the improvements to win this game, is by knowing the mistakes that I'm making, right? So, main mistakes I'm doing is I'm using my Q on Thresh and giving him free flay cancel when you literally don't do that. But, you know, I'm getting lazy sometimes, but I'm human. And then 2, it's missing that W over the wall. Because you get that W every single time. It's literally just timing diff. Shoot, I thought I saw that blast gun was a little bit in a different spot. Support little thing, can you? Right here, if I can't see this ward can't see me. Okay. Hey man, it is what it is. I'm gonna wait and be patient here for a hot second. Look at Mel. See, she'll go pretty far for that one. Oh my god, I fucking hit. Nice. How much money is this worth? To be honest, like me, team fighting there is kind of impossible because they're playing on tier 2. But if they can make it back here, man. Yes, yes, yes. Bring it home. Ult him to me. Bring it home. Ult him to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, die. E. Oh, is it back to you? That's you. Is that me or you? That's you. I'm gonna just buffer W2. Whoever dies, dies. Nice. Oh, get my health up before. Hey man, I'm not a noob gonna die to that. Whew, that was scary. How's that Ulto Mel feeling now though? Pretty good, huh? We do want Dragon. My set has 1,000,000 gold. Okay. I just need 160 more and I can get Bork. I'm liking Bork here because right now there's people that are walking away from me. And the slow will help with that. And just give me more burst. And one of the most important things, if you play a build like this, right, is being able to W auto Q really fast, right? So like right here, I'll show you. You need to be able to do this. W auto Q, right? And then W2 and E if you need it, right? It should also be practicable, but again, as long as you can do this really fast, right, like that, you got to do all three so quickly, because this build, right, you're not as tanky, okay, but you do so much damage and your burst is crazy. Grab my item here. Good. Probably looking like Wits could be pretty good. They do have a lot of tenacity-able things. They just drove it into the wall. I know their support was in there. I didn't see exactly, but I know that that was Thresh. Look, support players shouldn't be allowed to drive, man. It is what it is. Just hit it. This is one of those times where enemy team is going to stand in this bush and not play until you hit that. I can step up, let my range people hit that. Now, you see how max armor and MR stacks here? I need to reset that before I fight. Wow. First of all, what did 1200? Or was that Warwick Smite and then just a random spell. I'm dead there. Okay. That one might be on me. Can't lie. Like, to be fair, again, it's a 50-50, and our original intention was just to get them to fight us. But then we did so much damage, man, that I was like, maybe we can. But the reality is that if you watch that team fight back, like, when I'm the one that's just getting hit by Triss there, right, she did 1,000 damage. That's through my E channel, by the way. That's not where you want to be. You don't want to be the one that she's hitting first, right? You're trying to jump in when she's hitting someone else. So that was a rough one for sure. And then we weren't able to reset our stacks either. To be fair, it felt like if we got the Autocon, it could have been fine. But I mean, dude, I think like one of the most important things is to be flexible, right? And sometimes flexibility is going, you know, he's gonna bend it till it breaks, man. You know. So right there, I was more flexible for my team and allowed myself to not reset my armor and MR, but that also made me die, so not always a good thing to be able to do stuff for your team. Just gonna flash this, not waste my time. Because killing him can start scuffing their death timer, okay? And now what do I mean by scuffing their death timer? Basically just, when she's dead, we can actually look for plays, right? Because we have 14 seconds between that. But also, she's just a really strong part. So, like, if these two are somewhere, who cares? We'll kill them. So, like, we could look ult here and not worry about her TPing in. We have a good amount of time. Lammy QAQ is going crazy. Ah, good try. Timing was a bit off. My bad. Definitely thought that would have been more free. I didn't see Trist. So when I didn't see Trist, I was like, oh, okay, Thresh is just coming to Lantern. I'm going to blast this guy's ass. But, yeah, no, this is just what happens, man. In some of these closer games, right, it's 31-26. You're going to think that you know the situation in front of you. You're going to be wrong sometimes. It is what it is. Don't worry too much about it. Shit happens. Yeah, what build? Technically, Iceborne is a armor item. Could be decent. Titanic's probably better here. And I'm saying that just off the fact that I'm a Titanic Glazer. Iceborne's probably best. Our next thing is Baron. I like the Sona Flash ult. I don't think there's a way to save me there, but I like that he tried to do it. Although I will say his timing was a bit off, where like had he done it earlier, that might have actually had a chance to help. And maybe this situation looks different, but he was a little bit slow. But again, he probably just didn't expect it, just like I didn't. Make sure. Oh, did they get that? Yes, they did. Who got it? Okay, Thresh did. Scribes are very important, guys. You really need to prioritize them. My God, what is this one tap though? Nice. You guys 9 and 7, by the way. Oh my God, we actually got a hit. We might get Warwick ulted. I'm gonna buffer R into that because you know you're gonna get Renekton stunned. He actually goes for the Sona, which is good. I can Q this and then play to W the next Thresh spell. But I wanted to get it on cooldown ASAP because we need to go to the next. I don't think they can kill me here. E. Oh, they can now. Wow, good job. They couldn't kill me if my E hit, but if my E didn't, then it's whatever. To be fair, my 80 carry is split pushing that whole time, so that's why that's even close. Which I honestly, I should have checked my minimap more. Bang! Yeah, that set champion's looking pretty broken. Nice. We lost feet, so I usually upgrade my boots here just because, like, yo, 3,200 is crazy. What are we doing? See here, now we're taking magic damage again. We're going to buy a ruby crystal, and we'll pivot it based on whatever the next death tells us. Do we need armor? Do we need just more health? Oh, if that's a kill, that's a kill. Oh my God, it's a kill. Look, I don't even have to look at it to know. What are we doing next? This guy's anti-heal. He has serpents. This guy's buying all armor, though. My God. 32-22. God damn. Items are kind of cranking. One thing about me is I feel extremely validated with this build because if you type on hit into the search, like of my channel, this is a build that we've actually did twice. We did this, actually in totality, we've done it 4 times. So this is one of the oldest, long-standing Briar builds. Feel super validated in it because I was like, I could feel that this build was strong, and then it got buffed, and people were like, yo, are we ever gonna cook something on hit? I'm like, guys, where are my OGs at, man? Where are my OGs at? Yo, you ever gonna cook some on hit, bro? I mean, they just got buffed. What are you, fucking new to this shit? I'm like, yo, chill, man. Probably just ult that guy, take the free kill. If anyone takes Lantern, they go insta-dead, right? Get the vision. What is this? We're down 3. It's 3v2. Tristana's dead. It looks playable, though. I'm definitely down. Oh, shit. Sorry, bro. If you cook, I can be there, though. Pray his blue buff isn't up. Fuck. We are not in a good spot, guys. Oh my God, they didn't come to punish me. They're going dragon. I can kill Mel, I guess. Walk this guy. Once he goes into that bush, I'll try and shoot ult. I just need someone to cancel his first recall. She'll see me coming on these wards likely, but if we kill him, then we get Baron. You don't need to do that. We can go here. Oh yeah, walk down. Thank you. And GG. Oh, he's turning around for the outplay. Oh man, I haven't even used my spell yet. Come on. My AD carry died, by the way. Oh my God, I'm hitting the wave though. To be fair, my AD carry didn't flash. That's on him, right? Like I can't stop that. What do you want me to do? Briar onto Thresh. They have no vision in the pit. That makes me feel pretty good because on hit shreds Baron. And this is me. When you're tanking Baron, you do 50% less damage. Look at me shred this health bar right now. And that's with Sona not just stepping up and tanking it. Now once Set does it, I mean it doesn't matter who does, I'm going to turn up some damage. So once this goes away, we're there. I lost last 50-50, so the odds of me losing this one are incredibly low. Right? The math adds up. Gambler's fallacy. Oh my God, I'm there. Boom! Nice. I actually got my Q that time. Who saw? I guess I can't step up more. What do you guys think? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Actually, getting this gives me elixir, so this might actually be stronger in this exact moment. I am playing no Titanic, no active button Briar, though. Tell me this isn't the most weird thing on earth. 365 to champs, it definitely just farm damage against Baron, though. Nice. Hey, we got a YouTube video with a full build. Like, this is so rare. So again, we're playing double slow here, so anyone that we catch in 1v1 should just... I mean, they can't kill me. I cannot lose a 1v1. So now I'm level 18, and I'm full build, so it's important to, you know, give over camps when you can. Right? Because now I don't need money. The only thing I could really do is maybe swap out the, oh my God, I got a noob down, sorry. Swap out the, see if I can stun him. The boots for, like, another item. It could be Titanic, could be something else for movement speed. Taking his money is worth it, though, so this is, like, you know, you can't really ask questions about this. It just is what it is. I can try and help this guy here. Oh my God, if I shoot that R, it'll go to Thresh, and that'll kill me. He just warded this. Try to sneak the ping there. Oh my God, he didn't. He ran out of wards, I guess. What was that particle? Is that Thresh hook disappearing? They definitely know I'm here, but again, we're still kind of like cooking. Stand at a random spot in this bush. Not where they're going to check, right? Unless they come through here, then they might try and check with a straight line through. Some of us know it. Some of us don't. Nice. Good juke. You know what I just realized? Mel killed my set. I'm not going in there, guys. 3v2, I'm good. And we could win it too, but like, it's just not worth the risk. The risk is insanely high. One cool thing that you can do, I'm actually going to swap to it now that I'm thinking about it. You can buy Elixir of Iron if you have played Steel Caps because it gives tenacity. Okay? So like tanky's good, tenacity though. And then people behind me do get extra movement speed, which is cool. That's the line behind me. But yeah, tenacity can be very good, especially against Thresh right now. Mel W, Set, or Renekton W, Warwick Fear, right? Okay, good. Really thinking about swapping this at some point, so we're gonna figure it out. Now, Purple Crab is better than using your sweeper here, right? So just hit the Purple Crab to get vision in their jungle. And then we step up. See, because what if I swept here and there and then walked over this, right? We do want Prio here. We don't know where enemy team is, though. Let's do this quickly. Seems like enemy team is playing for Dragon. It's their soul. I'm gonna play to try and keep this off of Mel and give this to my team. I still have 30 seconds. Again, I'm super greedy. I don't recommend doing this, but because I'm fed, I do things quick enough that I can make these snap decisions. Good. Now, Mel is definitely looking like a TP angle, right? So when you see the TP, think about ulting it. So the main things that I'm doing right now is I'm looking to ult Trist and or ult Mel. Those are like the main two things in my head. This guy's completely dead. That guy is dead. There's no way to play that. So right here, right, half, fourth, there, miss anyway because they're the goat. To be fair, I couldn't really see it in that bush, but you know the force it to be a dub. Nice. Oh, GG. I will let them do that. I can do this fast enough. Do they have a wave? Yeah, they do. My Sona should be with them, just speeding them up, getting them there. And also just making sure that they're max health, right? There's like no reason for her to be doing anything else. Even like mid-wave right now just doesn't change anything on this push, so it's pretty useless. But whatever, it seems like we'll be alright. And then they just have Thresh and then 10 seconds on 80 carry, so let's walk through. I don't mind tanking this for a little bit. Save my Q, just to prove that I can learn and do better. And GG. Final check, 45, 32, 600, 200. Runes went through. Oh, I almost got a Nexus bite. Runes went through the roof, man. Runes went crazy, so it was good. Nice. There you go, we got on hit. Yeah, dude, there's people that literally, like, they're like, oh, you don't know anything about Briar builds, man. You would never do these things. Just look. Okay. On hit. Right? Come on, man. I did this one, swapped out some of the items, right? Instead of Triforce, put Bork on it, and instead of Ginsu's, did Titanic. Right here. 11 months ago. Bork, Kraken, Black Cleaver. Oh my god, how did I do it? What the hell? Dude, we've been doing this shit. Briar mains we up. Diamond 1 good. Damage good. Damage taken was decent, actually. Demolished this game, which was good. Nice. I don't know what else to say, man. GG. Nice.